and girls, and welcome to Storytime with Miss Kim. I am Miss Kim, and today I want to share with you a fabulous story from Fancy Nancy's fabulous Fall Storybook Collection by Jane O'Connor, pictures based on the art of Robin Priest Glaser. Well, let's see what story this is. Fancy Nancy, our Thanksgiving banquet. Let's go with Nancy and her family to celebrate the Thanksgiving dinner. Now, Nancy has a decision to make, whether to sit at the big table or the kids' table. What do you think she'll decide? Well, let's begin and just see what Nancy decides to do. Are you ready? Look at all that yummy food. Ooh la la! Grandma and Grandpa are hosting Thanksgiving dinner this year. After driving for hours, we have finally reached our destination. That's fancy for the place we want to be. Grandpa opens the door and gives me a giant bear hug. Bonjour, we both say. My grandfather and I love to speak French to each other. Oh, what fun. What a celebration this will be. There's a giant turkey, Grandma's secret stuffing, green beans, and authentic cranberry sauce that didn't come out of a can. And desserts? There are almost too many to count. This is not just a Thanksgiving dinner. This is way fancier. This is a Thanksgiving banquet. Wow! Look at all that food. Yummy. When it is time to eat, I head for the big table. My mom tells me to go sit at the kids' table again. But I'm so much more mature than JoJo and my cousins, I say. Mature is fancy for grown-up. I know, but there aren't enough chairs at our table, Mom says. I take my place at the kids' table. There are paper plates, paper napkins, and a paper tablecloth. The glasses are plastic. It is not nearly as fancy as the big table, but the food is simply delicious. I am careful to eat with my pinky up, and after each bite, I dab my lips with my napkin. That means I wipe my mouth very gently. She's acting all grown up, isn't she? JoJo is not using her party manners. She puts her napkin on her head and makes silly faces. My cousin Arthur laughs so hard, he spits out some cranberry juice. Oh no. My uncle has to intervene, which means he makes everyone stop acting so immature. Would it be all right to switch seats with you? He asks me. Ma oui, ma oui. Yes, yes, I tell him. Of course. Wow. She's going to get her wish to sit at the adults' table, isn't she? Well, let's see what happens. Grandma hands me a fresh napkin with a pretty holder around it. You can wear it like a bracelet. Très chic. You say it like this, très chic. It means very fancy. And the gravy is passed around in a special little boat. This is more like it. Ah, look at her. She's enjoying sitting at the adult table to be all fancy. I am ready for a second helping. I ask politely for the gravy boat. Oh no, I spill a little by accident. My grandma says, I just spilled some cranberry sauce. Don't feel bad. That's what the tablecloth is for. What a charming hostess my grandma is. Oh, Grandma made her feel a lot better, didn't she? That it's okay if we make little messes. I finish eating way before everybody else. Have you noticed how long it takes grown-ups to eat? And how they only talk about stuff in the news? I can spell long words, I tell my aunt, like dazzle, D-A-Z-Z-L-E. That's wonderful, my aunt says. But I can tell she is not really interested in spelling. She's making conversation, isn't she? Oh, Jojo and my cousins are already starting on dessert. My sister is having apple pie a la mode. That's French and fancy for with ice cream. Yum! Look at that. Jojo waves to me and takes another bite of pie. Yummy, she says. Whoa, look at that pie and ice cream. That's a fancy dessert, isn't it? Now, everyone at the kids' table is coloring with new crayons and pads of paper Grandma bought for us. Not to brag, but I am a very talented artist. May I be excused? I asked Mom. I point to the kids' table. I am going to help them draw stuff. Now she wants to go back to the kids' table, doesn't she? First, I get a plate and sample the desserts. Oh my golly, look at all those desserts. What would be your favorite dessert? I don't know. That's a tough decision, isn't it? Then I show everyone how to make butterflies. It's easy. You just make a big B together with another big B that's backwards. Look at what she's doing. Wow, that's a good idea, isn't it? And then I bet she cut it out and put stickers on it. Because it's Thanksgiving, I also teach them something I learned in school. You trace your hand and voila, soon you have a turkey. When you are done, we bring our turkeys over to the adults' table. Whoa. See, she shows you how to do it. You trace around each finger. Yeah, each finger is a feather, isn't it? And this is how you make a paper turkey. You trace your hand. Number 2, you can add some feathers, add eyes and a beak, and then fancy it up with some glitter, right? Or crayons. What a good idea. Maybe you guys can make some of these turkeys. Well, let's see what they use them for. Are you ready? They are wonderful, Grandma and Grandpa tell us. They put the turkeys in the middle of the table, like a centerpiece. Then Grandpa stands up and says how grateful that's fancy for being happy and thankful. He is to have the whole family together. Me too. I'm so thankful for Thanksgiving. Oh, what a special day to share with family and to share your artwork. right? So some of us, we might not be able to go and visit our family this year for Thanksgiving. So what's another way that we can share with our family? That's right. You can make some artwork and put it in an envelope and mail it and say Happy Thanksgiving with love, right? And that is something that you can be thankful for, is the love of a family. Boys and girls, I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. And I want you to remember that a good book and your imagination will take you anywhere. Until next time, bye.